guys, Leanna Andrews from MMA UK, and I am with a guy who doesn't need an introduction. The face is there, but we'll give him one anyway. It's Richard. Richard, how are you?
The face of Bellator, is that what you said?
Yeah, like that.
Good, how are you?
You must be a promoter's dream. You must be doing you're the face and he's the name.
Well, that's soon to change. I'm going to be the face and the name. So you just thought we were talking about him, were you? No? He's the B side of this fight.
It's safe to say it is a big fight. It's a big one for you on paper, but in reality, you're coming off a great win. He's coming off a devastating loss. Do you think the kind of backward and forward between you is going to play there?
It's going to play. What you mean is in terms of it'll have an effect on the fight?
Yeah. There's been a lot of back and forward.
I don't know if it'll have an effect on the fight. Look, I might just do what I do. I have the crack. Like people say it's contrived and they say what they want. I don't really care what they say. I have the crack and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. He's not. I don't think he's particularly enjoying it. So I don't think he's probably experienced that like before in terms of. But I could see at the way or at the press conference that I'm in his head. I think that was glaringly obvious, like the fake hiding behind his phone, the texting, and the fake laugh, the fake clapping. But we saw how quick he reacted when I turned around and got in his face. So I'm in his head. I think when he took the fight, I think it was an emotional decision. I think he saw the record of 3-1. He saw the record of 3-1, and he took the fight because he was coming off a bad loss off Lima. But I think now, in retrospect, now that he knows about me, he knows the style of fighting and what I can do. He's not taking me. He's taking me very seriously now. He's in a bad situation because I can put his lights out very quickly. And I think he knows that.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the styles earlier because you kind of think of two fighters and what styles match up. Yours is very committed, very strong hands. You do. There's no question about it. Have you thought about him being so elusive?
People haven't even seen me kick yet. So I've only had 4 fights. People have only seen 10% of what I can do. So they've seen me knock out people with my hands. They haven't seen what I can do with my kicks. I'm a very, very well-rounded mixed martial artist, but I'm an elite kickboxer. Not boxer. I'm an elite kickboxer. So people haven't even seen what I could do with my hands. And sorry, I cut across you there. So I only caught the first part of your question. So I was just focusing on the last part. So
apologies. I was just saying his style is quite elusive. He can be quite frustrating for fighters. Have you thought about it if he's not going to engage, like how you're going to change that in the fight, or?
Well, there's 2 things. Yes, I have. Like, listen, I have a strategy for whatever. I have a strategy like for. I have an answer for an answer. So it doesn't matter what type of strategy he employs. I have an answer for it. And I'm not just saying that, and just these throwaway fighter comments. I legitimately mean that. I don't think he's going to be elusive. Listen, the pressure's all on him. If he doesn't blast me out in 30 seconds, that's a loss for him. He's fighting a 3-1 fighter. He's 15-1. He's one of the biggest names in global MMA at the moment. So if he dances off and trains as a Paulie and Daly, and they just have a staring contest for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not going to be one of those fights. And if he does, well, then it's going to reflect. It's going to really badly hurt his stock, and it'll just take me a little bit while longer to knock him out. But the flip side is if he comes out all guns blazing, well then he's just going to get knocked out quicker. So he can pick his poison. So if he wants to prolong the fight and prolong the inevitable, he can dance around and be elusive if all he wants. Listen, I can dance as well. The two of us can have a dance off if he wants. But I don't think the crowd are going to appreciate that. I can guarantee it's not going to be a Paul Daly MVP fight because nobody wants to see that, and I wouldn't want to be part of that type of fight. And plus, I don't think he's after having 3 howlers now, 2 or 3 howlers. What was his last 2 fights? Anyway, he had the Paul Daly fight, which was a stinker.
Yeah.
And he had the Lima fight, which he got a couple of inches taken off his chin. So he needs a marquee performance here. It's just unfortunate he's up against me, and he's not going to get it.
Yeah, and especially in the 3 arena, the atmosphere the last time was completely off the charts. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a big play for you coming into your own home crowd and him being an away fighter. Will you feed off that? Will that make you more nervous?
Nervous.
I know, I see you're so shy.
I strike you as the type of person that gets performance anxiety.
No. If this doesn't work out, a career in drama.
Good. I walked out in a pair of pink hot pants, stole the show, knocked the guy out, and went back and did my interviews. So I don't get performance anxiety. I don't get nerves. Everyone gets the butterflies. That's natural. Anyone who tells you they don't, they're lying. But nerves in terms of debilitating nerves, in terms of anything that impacts performance, absolutely not. I feed off, there's people that, and John Kavanagh has said this, there's people there that look great in the gym and then they kind of freeze up when they go outside. And there's people that, that when they walk out, they come into their own, they feed off that, they feed off the crowd, they feed off the cameras, they feed off the energy. And that's me. And to be fair to him, he's one of them as well. He likes the limelight, he likes people, the adulation from the crowd and what have you. So whether he's the pantomime villain or whether he's the pantomime hero, that's not going to affect him. It's definitely not going to affect me. The only thing is I'm going to enjoy it a little bit longer. He won't be here when he's getting carried out with his jaw swinging. While I'm on top of the cage, like asking people to tell me how great I am.
So even when you're doing interviews like this and you're sort of calling out what you're thinking about the fight, it's never in the back of your head, shit, I've said it, I have to do it now.
What do you mean? Do I have to do it?
Do you kind of feel like you're putting a bit of pressure on yourselves when you guys have to do interviews or, the, what do you call them days, media days and stuff?
No. I know that there are guys that dislike it and they feel that it's added pressure and what have you. I don't. I enjoy it. I think it's a bit of crack. Listen, I have the crack. If I didn't have the crack, I wouldn't do it. And that's very, very simple, man. It's at a very, very basic level. I enjoy it. It's a bit of crack. I enjoy winding people up. It just transpires that I'm very good at it as well. The media is all part and parcel of it. I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy talking to you, enjoy talking to, everyone else. That's the way I do it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. And to be fair, it's worked out well for me. It's had to get me in positions that, people with, 3-4 times the amount of fights I've had haven't been in. So coupled with the fact that I knock people out conclusively, so let's not lie on that. I put people down and they go down fast. So, but I know what's brought me to the party. It's the total package. It's what I bring inside the cage. It's what I bring outside the cage.
Yeah, because you were just saying like only 4 fights in without looking past the fight that you have to concentrate on with MPV. Have you thought about your next career goal inside MMA, or are you not even?
Look, after 2 fights at Bama, I went for a world title. Now I was hindered by the fact that I had a ruptured cruciate ligament, but there's no reason why it's not beyond the realms of possibility when I knock out Michael Vagina Page that that you're laughing at.
I'm sorry, I was laughing. I missed the end of your sentence.
Oh, sorry. I said when I knock out Michael Vagina Page, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that. Why are you laughing at?
I just it was very quick, very
good. Anyway, I'll repeat. It's not beyond the realms of possibility when I knock out Michael Vagina Page that I fight for a world title in Bellator. And this time, like the stars are lining. Like I said, there's very few people that are after doing what I'm after doing in MMA in such a short period of time. Yes. People can laugh all they want, and they can, and I'm not blind to see what the people say on Instagram or Twitter, and I can't wait to be going around dishing out the "I told you so's" and being sufficiently smug. But there's no reason why after 2 fights in Bama, I got world title. There's no reason why after 2 fights in Bellator, the same thing can't happen.
Is there anyone in particular you're looking at in your weight category in Bellator?
Well, sure. If I knock out Vagina Page, what's to say? Why not Lima? There's nothing wrong with fighting Lima. The ultimate. I'd love to fight Rory McDonald. I would love to fight Rory McDonald.
That would be a great fight.
I would love to fight Rory McDonald. And there's no reason why when I knock out Vagina Page that it's going to happen. That it won't happen. I'd like to fight Pauline Daly as well. I think that's a very, very easy fight.
Where are you getting these from? Seriously, does somebody write this for you?
No, um, it's just I don't know. It's just me. It's just I am what I am.
That's what it is.
So
So listen, I know you have loads of stuff to do tonight, and thank you so much. This is the first time I've been back since having my babies, and I put you off, and I shouldn't have. But
congratulations.
thank you. Tell us quickly before you go, a bit about what kind of training. Obviously, you were talking about being a kickboxer. You don't want to be counted out. You do. I know you're funny and you're hilarious, and I love catching up with you. But tell us a bit about your training, your fight camp, your weight, everything that goes with, walking in there on the night.
So I'm probably the lightest I've ever been at this stage from away from the fight. We're 6 weeks out, so the lightest I've ever been. So you're going to see a very, very fast Richard Kiely in there. I'm very, very fast boy anyway, but you're going to see me a lot faster. In terms of my training, I'm working hard with John Kavanagh and Dave Roach as always. We can't really ask for a better corner than that. And look, we all know what he's about. We all know what he's about. You know what he does. You know what he does. He does very well. I'm not, I'm a realist. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
disparaging the skills. It's just that I have an answer for him, and he doesn't realize that. Well, I think he does realize that. When I think the nerves are on him. Like, you should be asking him about, like, what's he do for the pressure and all, because the pressure is all on him now, and he knows. Sorry.
Trust me, I'm trying. I'll see if I can get him on.
He's scared. He's scared. He's scared. The man sits down to have a wee. But look, like I said, the pressure's all on him now. He didn't realize what he got himself into, and he does now. And he's in trouble.
So obviously your gym, SPG, especially with John Kavanagh and stuff, is known very much as jiu-jitsu, very much on the ground, grappling. Your style is knockout, stand up. How have you put the two together, working from there? Or have you been anywhere else, or have you?
Well,
Is the
look,
grind something you're even thinking about for your fight?
is what? Sorry.
Is the grind game something you're even thinking about
Well,
for your
listen,
fight?
yeah, this fellow, this fellow is this world champion kickboxer, this world class kickboxer. I said the exact same thing, and I've been right in all of my fights. You feel the jab, and he feels the power. Don't be surprised if this world class kickboxer turns into a grappler. Okay, so I catch the last fellow. I didn't even catch him flush. I caught him top of the head, and he went down like a sack of spuds, face planted. If I had to caught him in the jaw, career ender, exact same thing is going to happen. If I catch the joint of Page, if I catch him, if I catch him, if I don't, if I catch him flush, he's not going to know about it until he wakes up. If I catch him, I glance and blow, you'll feel the power. And mark my words, I will not be surprised if he turns into a grappler.
And you are working on getting up or working on staying down there with them?
I'm working on not hitting him a glance and blow and just hitting him flush and knocking him out. That's what I'm working on. So look, I'd say our ground games are very similar. Look, the two. I'm not a world class grappler. He's not a world class grappler. He's got long limbs, so we assume he's going to be dangerous from his guard. I've seen him a couple of these dangerous off his back in terms of arm bars and triangles. And his takedown defense will be solid, standard.
Yeah, but that's good to hear, because obviously you're quite a class clown. So it's nice to hear that use how obviously John Kavanagh wouldn't send anyone into a fight without researching, but that you are aware that it can go more than one way, and you sound fully prepared for that.
Of course, come here, Liz. Like I said, it'll start on the feet. He's going to look for a marquee knockout because his stock is low now at the moment. When he doesn't get it, the pressure's going to be on him. And like I said, all I need is a glance and blow, and he'll start doing the chicken dance, and we'll start seeing wobbling.
Yeah.
So, and then, like I said, watch him shoot for the legs. It's happening in all of my fights. They've all gone. They've all said, "Oh, we'll stand up and what have you," and they've all straight away. Once they felt the first jab, they all turned into grapplers.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. He can say what he wants, but he can say what he wants, but it's going to be the same for him. And if he doesn't, well, then he's stupid. Because if I get a glance of blow him, he does the chicken dance and wants to go out on his back and go out on his shield. Well, then I'll tip my cap to him. Well, no, his jaw will be swinging on the other side of his face. He's very
Yeah,
ugly,
I was just going to
isn't he?
ask you.
He's
I'm
not
not
great.
commenting.
He's not great looking, is he?
I'm a married woman. I don't see how anybody looks anymore.
He's no trip to Hollywood. I can assure you that.
I have seen some of your mock-up pictures, very good. But like we were saying, you have had a lot of back and forth between you. Is this a case of, and it was very heated at the media day, is it a case of when the fight's over, there will
It
be a lot
was.
of respect
It
there or
was.
none?
It was very heated at the media day, which was ironic considering that this was from a fella who apparently was, was unfazed, unruffled.
Yeah.
As soon as I got in his face, that switch, the facade dropped, panic set in, pushed me away and started hiding behind the security guards. You know, bad actor, bad actor.
Not on your level at all.
Well, I don't act. I am who I am, and I act to act. I don't think I put on a. I don't think I put on a facade or a show. I don't. I've been consistent. You may think I'm an arsehole, but I've been consistent arsehole for the duration of my career.
Brilliant. Listen, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me. And
My
I
pleasure.
will be down afterwards. Apologies, the interviews after Bellator were a nightmare at the side of the cage. I've assured that that won't happen this time, and we'll get a good catch up, hopefully, as you as the winner.
Of course, of
Of
course.
course.
And if you get hold of a join a page, tell him that I'm going to be the winner too. Tell him your opinion because very astute observation there, Leanne.
Listen, thank you so much, Richard, and I will catch you down at Bellator.
Thank you. And I haven't seen you since. Congratulations again on the baby.
I know I won't be the one waddling around this time.
Look, thanks a million for having me on
All
anyway.
right. Catch you later, Richard. See you
Okay.
later.
Bye.
Bye.